Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes now on first down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Yellow. Check 26, check 26. Switch.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Check 50, check 50. He's checking. Crash.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Yellow. Check 55 to Mike. Watch the backer. Jumper. 15. Come. Switch it. H3, 218. Chopper. He's coming, double up. Watch out. Watch out.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game.
Check. Undercut.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
We ain't beginning Switch gears.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
Kill, kill, kill.
15, yellow.
Kill, kill, turn up. Bravo.
Now here's Mahomes. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Don't get nervous. Back, back, back.
And again, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mahomes to throw once more. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Watch the pass.
Like 50, like 50.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Elliott.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
50 to Mike, 50 to Mike.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Elliott. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 2nd and 5 now. Prescott completes it to Jason Witten. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Now Elliott. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. Pushes past him, shrugs him, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect. And this remains a 13-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Powers through. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Hill, the intended receiver once again, and it's 3rd down.
Come on, the ball. Check 55 to smoke. Check 55 to Mike.
Now it's Mahomes again. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
No. 43.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Oh, a nice spin. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. The ball still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on fourth down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Now the gadget play here on fourth down winds up backfiring. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Let's go, D.
No gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 18-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Watch QB's off. Watch QB's off.
Check 9, check 9. We're going to 53. Hey, kill. 47.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Yeah, let's get sack one. Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
Throwing on second down. Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, third and 10. Throwing, Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And it's going to be a short field to work with after this one. It's touchdown at the 45-yard line.
Yellow. On the line, 80.
Check. Shit. 36.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so. And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Safe. Alert 3.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Yellow. Attack. 180.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Delta.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So on fourth down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And the kick by Butker is good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. 24 is the mark.
1 to 54. Line in. Done.
Pick your game up.
26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott from the gun. Oh, Prescott stripped, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And the lead cut down to 9. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken near the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You've got to take care of it, otherwise that lead could slip away quickly.
There we go, kill.
Prescott on 1st down. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hey, watch it.
47.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. To the air again, Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Cooper was the target there. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has got it together and the defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Too big for you. 55's my guy, 55. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A gain of 19 and picking up the 1st.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
You got to go right here. You got to play big.
He's crashing. He's checking.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Mike, 55. Right there. Exit. Watch the run. Watch the run. Good shot, baby. That's a baby shot.
Mahomes going to throw. It's Williams on the catch. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The tackle was made by Michael Bennett.
Kill.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Hey, watch out.
Hey, Sunday.
Zoom, fellas, let's go.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And this defense near the 24. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He connected on his first, this from 41. That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Wide to the left, and they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe there he goes, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
I'm coming for you, mine. Shit.
Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. 180. 26.
Here's Prescott. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Mahomes dropping one to Williams here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Hey, kill! 47. Hey, 47. 26.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Check 52. Check 53 flight.
To throw again on second down. Prescott. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Bennett, the former Texas A&M Aggie, dropping the hammer. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And going deep for him. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now that turnover might just about do it. Here, fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this?
First down, Prescott. It's caught, Cooper. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, 47.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Let's go, baby.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Prescott to throw it. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I got one.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be taken about the 12. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now a dump off here complete. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
Yellow. Easy.
Mike, 55. Box track. 55. Better bring it. You better.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's going to let it. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. Mecole Hardman, the intended target.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Throwing here, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
We got trips over here.
Here we go, 46. Switch to 8.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Cooper was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Go, get out there, get out there.
3 down. 24 is the mic.
26.
To the air again, Prescott. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by shutouts was yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball.